Everybody and welcome back to Falcon Plays Dark Souls 2. And last episode we ended up finishing off the Pursuer, and before you get any ideas, we didn't really finish him off like a happy ending type thing. Not only that, but we did beat him indeed. Now, before we get any farther off into this episode, I want to say I'm going to have to point out a few things. Something went wrong. This is going to be my second attempt at this area. Initially, I started recording, and for some reason, I decided to I tweaked the settings of my HUPOG recording for some reason, because that dude just kind of flicks in and out for some reason. That was terrifying. I was trying to get like probably a better resolution and whatnot. So I tweaked my settings a bit, and then I started recording, and then holy shit! Okay, well, that was terrifying. I started recording, and then as I was doing this little small section up here up front, my HUPOG just crashed on me. So there's a few items that I already had grabbed, unfortunately, and since my thing crashed altogether, I can't show it off yet again. But I'm gonna go over it at least and tell you what was what and what was where, just to give you an idea for that. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come down beforehand though, and get him a little bit close, and then as he does that, I'll be able to, boom, do that right there. Stagger him a bit there, and one more attack should pretty much do it. Okay. So he did get a free hit in there on me because I was being really careless about that, but unfortunately, you know how my gameplay goes. So after you take out that area there, there's going to be an item on this hanging body up there. Now, you get that by, you know how I went into that little windowsill to attack that dude and get the upper hand on those people? Well, on that body, there's going to be a large titanite shard, which you could use to upgrade your weapons, obviously, or your armor, whichever you choose. So that's right there, and then on this chest over here is going to be a coveted silver serpent ring, which I actually do have equipped right now because it does help you get a few more souls. I had to remove my Chloranthy ring for it, unfortunately, but I suppose it's going to pay off if we get a few more souls so we can level up our equipment and whatnot. Not too crazy about leveling up my levels, just really want to do the equipment more than anything. So that's pretty much the few things that I did grab. Essentially my recording froze right here. As a matter of fact, the moment I went up the stairs, it just kind of crashed on me. So luckily it wasn't that too far ahead, so what I did lose I could just kind of show you really quickly, and it wasn't that big of an issue, but it did suck nonetheless. Good thing it happened early on though, and not like, you know, when I was further into the level, which is something I had to like repeat and whatnot. So again, we're once again running blind, so all cool, don't worry about that. We're gonna probably die more often than not now, because I'm not entirely sure what's ahead of us, but I didn't want to clear that up beforehand. I didn't die, if that's what you're thinking. I honestly didn't. I mean, I have no qualms about showing deaths on screen. Let me just rush into that, because these barrels look like exploding barrels, so they always kind of have me a bit on the paranoid side. So let's open this door up and see what lies in wait for us. There is a dude in there, or an NPC. What are you, friend or foe? You look like foe indeed, man. But I'm just gonna walk towards you. Oh no, you're an NPC. You're just kind of chilling and leaning against the wall there with your fucking amazing hat. What is up with that hat, man?
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
Are you wearing a mask, or is your face really fucked up? I think you're wearing a mask, because you kind of have a pretty decent voice.
You are an odd one. Normally people let me see this mask. I called Luti, mirror to the fast across the mountain. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
Alright guys, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to show up in terms of cuts. I'm going to just tell you right now, I've had to record this area over here probably a good 6 or 7 times now. For some reason, my capture device keeps crashing on me, like corrupting my video as I record. So I'm not sure what's going on today. Yesterday when I recorded like the initial episodes, everything was running perfectly fine. However, today, I just can't get even one episode done. I've pretty much been running on this section over here for the last hour and a half now. It's not really, I guess, profitable time of my, or I guess proper use of my time if I'm over here recording the same area over and over. I'm going to try to give you a small little rundown as to what I did, though. Over here was a large Titanite shard. And you get that just by climbing up the ladder that I just did over here. I apologize if I'm a little bit sour in my voice and whatnot. That's because I really am. I'm fucking a little bit sour as to why I can't record anymore for some reason. Everything's been going fine, and suddenly now it just wants to completely switch up on me. Let me take care of this dog over here. Doggy man is now dead. I'm just gonna give you a quick little rundown as to what I did, in case you wanna experience it for yourself or you wanna know where the items are at. And then on this side over here, there's gonna be a dog man waiting for us. He's gonna lunge at us, give us a little bit of a bleed affliction, but not a big deal. And then over here, he was going to be guarding a corpse with the gold pine resin. So, if you go down below, that's going to be a closed-off gate that you can only open from the other side. So it's not really important for us to go there through now. So let me just proceed on, and hopefully now this game won't want to crash. And it normally crashes over here for some reason. It's not even the game crashing. It's my capture device that keeps crashing here. So it has nothing to do with the game itself. It's just my fucking capture device. You know what? I'm not really too crazy about our... I think it's about time for us to use an effigy, quite honestly, and restore our health, because our health is kind of quite low, as a matter of fact. So that'll kind of help us out a bit. And let me just knock this Estus Flask to kind of top us off there, or at least kind of closely get us to top off. So we're good now, human and everything. Almost human, kind of like the Daft Punk song album, whatever the fuck it's called. I apologize. I'm just so like goddamn irritated at this point that I just don't want to know about anything. Now, there is a dude over there, it seems. Why are there so many dudes here? Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes indeed. Oh, I could close the door. Oh, never mind. I could close the door, but that's not going to be the case anymore. Close the door. I was trying to close it on them. Okay, wait a minute. Let me use the life gem. That's a lot of fucking people coming at me right now. Okay, let's see if I could get rid of these motherfuckers. There's just so many of them. Nope, don't get stun locked now. What the fuck was that? Alright, I need to use another life gem, unfortunately. There is a lot of these motherfuckers after you, man. It's kind of ridiculous. Alrighty, come on. Fuck are you? Fuck are you already? There's another one down. And, okay. Void it, and then do this, and then we only got one left. Or is it two left? Seems like one left. Alright, there we go. Shit. This little area does not fuck around, quite honestly. And I don't want to jinx it, but my capture device did not screw up, so... please, for the love of God, please, I don't want to do this area anymore, game, so please, just let me fucking proceed now without crashing anymore. Oh god! Damn it! Well, I said proceed without crashing, but not without, fucking me over with all these enemies here. Oh god, okay. Okay, and one more should do it with this guy. Alrighty, now it's only one-on-one over here. I like these odds a bit better than the 70-on-1 that was going on there for a second ago. I've realized that I really do miss the Chloranthy ring. I noticed that my stamina is depleting a lot faster this time around. Where is this at? And there's a few more of these motherfuckers right there waiting for us still, so I guess we're not out of the woods just yet. But, what the hell is that over there? Why is that wall so goddamn black? It's kind of eerie. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is terrifying. What is this supposed to be? What are you like those, I forgot what the name of those Russian dolls that just kind of, build into themselves they're called, but that's what that kind of reminds me of. Machiavelli. No, it's not right whatsoever. I guess we could go downstairs or we could pretty much deal with these guys, and you know what? We might as well deal with them. Let me switch over to my fire weapon, though. I feel a little bit more... like, my fire weapon does a little bit more damage to these fuckers, so let's just wait up on them and see what happens right now. So, come at me, guys, now that you know that I'm... Oh, you're gonna run off. What in the world is this? Oh, shit. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. That guy, like, most of them just booked it. Why, I'm not entirely sure. But I will be able to at least handle this. Oh, fuck, really? 2 more attacks. Pick up item, what do we have here? A life gem, excellent, I'll take that. Somebody behind me? Nope, alrighty. I mean, there was 2 of them. They booked it, though, and there is another fog gate over there now. So I'm a little bit worried. I'm not entirely sure what kind of a plan these guys are setting up over here. I guess this dude came in. Oh, shit, jump. Oh, Lord. Oh, god damn, that was scary. Okay, funny guy over here. Quite the comedian. Don't try to knock me down, man. He's gonna try to knock me down, but I'm gonna actually just fly down here and wait for him, and then we'll be able to ambush him once we get the chance. There we go, good. I basically did to him what he was trying to do to me, so there we go. We're gonna get a Soul of Proud Knight and another human effigy, which is pretty good, so. We got that done. And this seems to be the stairs, right, that I could have taken down initially, but I chose not to. There's another door over here. What does this lead to? I'm always terrified of... Holy shit. That leads to death, quite honestly. Fuck that, man. Nice try, Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there. I wonder if you use a prism stone, maybe it's like a secret pad. Kind of like in the Crystal Caves. Let's go to my... What am I looking for? Equipment. Prism stone, and check this out, see if it works. I doubt it. I really have my doubts about this, but it doesn't hurt to try. Might as well. Might as well make some use out of them. Yeah, no, that just went straight down. Fuck that. Alrighty, so... Note to self, or note to you guys as well. Not a secret passage. Don't go down. Fuck it. Okay. So, we were able to handle this guy down over here to try to trick me to fall into my debt. And you can't open this door, so we're good to go there. Let's just climb back up now. Alright guys, so we're doing this portion of the fight with post-commentary involved. I normally am not a big fan of post-commentary. I like to do everything on the spot, kind of give it like that natural flow. However, this if you've pretty much stuck around through this video so far, I've had a lot of issues recording it. So this is one of the few attempts that I was able to actually string without the video actually corrupting on me. By this time, I was just agitated as fuck, so I pretty much stopped doing commentary just because, number one, my videos and my attempts kept on getting corrupted, so I had to purposely a few times die. Not always purposely, because this boss is hard as shit, so as you can see, the first attempt went really bad. This one I went a little bit better, and it kind of got me understanding a bit of their pattern and whatnot. I realized during this fight, that's probably, or at least during this portion of the fight, that the other 2 knights will actually hang out in the background in the rafters ledges over there. And they will allow you to fight the first dude by yourself. Obviously, I'm not doing the best type of attempt here actually dodging. But they will hang out in the back and let you fight this guy one-on-one. And then once you beat him, that is when the other 2 Sentinels essentially come to life, or at least aggro towards you. It's kind of hard to actually just hang out here because you're thinking to yourself, oh, this is kind of like a really small, narrow ledgeway. Probably not the best type of fighting I'm into, but it's actually really helpful because if you drop down, then all of a sudden all 3 of them will come at you together, and that is basically a recipe for disaster, believe me. So I'm gonna honestly suggest that you hang out over here and fight the first guy first. I wanted to honestly do this as a solo thing. I guess spoilers for the next attempt. It wasn't. I did not end up doing this solo. But it is completely possible to do this solo. I'm rocking right now the Hide Knight sword. I think that's a +3 or 4. It might be +3 though. As you can imagine, just because of their setup, it's probably in your best interest not to use a sword. Just because they might have, because of their setup, they're completely armored together. You're better off going with a blunt weapon, so a mace, a club, etc., etc. Something with, I guess, blunt damage will probably be a lot better. Blunt damage, right? So it's a lot better to actually hang out with like a blunt weapon to actually fight these guys, actually do more damage. Maybe, yeah, magic really works strongly against them. So if you're a magic build or you have like a blunt weapon, you'll be pretty much golden. Even a shield that'll at least block 100% of the damage will probably work out for you. Poise is something else that could really work out for you. Over here I was trying to get a little bit fancy. As you can see, I'm tossing these goddamn witching urns at them, hoping that, you know, I was like, well, maybe it'll do massive damage because they're weak to magic, right? But that wasn't the case. This right here is going to actually be the winning run, I should say. I'm winning, like Charlie Sheen apparently. For this one, I did go human, and I summoned the NPC for the fight. Now, the NPC I've read, and I've been told that doesn't show up unless you don't unless you exhaust the dialogue with the lady in the same area, because some people have complained about not being able to get her and everything. So there you go. You do have to exhaust the dialogue with the NPC in the area. So again, it's always important to actually talk to NPCs for that reason alone. She will be basically inside one of the jail cells coming into this little area right here. So as long as you're human and you've exhausted the dialogue with the NPC in the area, she will definitely show up, no problems asked. And as you can see, I guess she's shooting what is it, like some sort of not soul spear, but like a magic spear of some kind. It has a little bit of a homing capability to it as well. The thing is that the NPC AI will get a little bit wacky, and it's just gonna hang out in this ledge. I only got her to drop down later on, and through sheer luck alone, but as long as you take care of the first Sentinel, you're golden, right? Then you have to really deal with two. The fight almost turns into like an Orange Scene and Small type of thing. Is Orange Scene and Small harder than this? I would say so, and probably not at the same time, just because when you fight Orange Scene and Small, you've gone through a lot of the game. You've essentially, I guess, made yourself stronger through either leveling up, equipment, etc., etc. I'm fighting these guys pretty much not when I mean, when Dark Souls, you could kind of fight anybody at any time, right? You know, there's certain type of recommended path to take, but sometimes it's kind of recommended to go through here before you go through here. This is kind of not necessarily ideal of a fight just yet. I've heard that it's better if you go through No Man's Wharf first and foremost, which I haven't even been to just yet. That's just what I've heard. So I'm doing this a little bit probably early, but you know, that's the charm of Dark Souls. You know, there's no set order, right? It's just basically the order you go in and see how you can make it work. But as you can see right now, I'm only dealing with one on the ground floor because the NPC is actually dealing with the other one up in the ledge. And she will aggro at least one of them off of you. So if you want to take the easier route and summon the NPC, it will at least help you take down the first Sentinel Knight. The first Sentinel Knight is a lot easier to take down, believe me. It's just when you have to get crowded by the two of them. If you try to do this solo, by the way, and you hang out on the ledge, the two of them that do aggro on you will eventually come up on that ledge and fuck you up. So you kind of eventually do want to hit the floor if you're doing this solo. You know, let your bodies hit the floor, essentially. But as you can see right here, she took care of the one up on the other ledge, and then eventually she finally decided to drop down. That's what I mentioned about her AI being wacky at times. She just wanted to hang out up there. I guess like a caster, they kind of like to hang out back there and whatnot. But she was able to drop down, give me another hand again. And I played this a little bit more cautiously, but there you go, guys. This is basically it, and I will catch you in the next episode.